What's up, guys? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Hey, we just got TikTok jumping on too. So welcome, guys. Welcome everybody who is in on the live stream. My name is Curtis Riley, aka Preach from the Real Rileys. So, we try to give real advice for real life. This is all about DIYs. We talk about doing projects and things like that. We talk about weight loss, and we talk about we actually talk a lot about playing guitar and learning to play guitar and doing stuff on your own that way too. So, but hang out with us, man. Hopefully you're in the right place. And today we are live in so many places. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. We're live on TikTok. We're live on Twitch. And darn it, Instagram wasn't working. So I couldn't get us on Instagram. So that's about the only thing that we are not on. But man, I'm going to be sharing with you some gift ideas today with Christmas right around the corner and Santa Claus coming down. I want to just share with you some ideas, and this is like daily life stuff. So if you're into any of those three things that I mentioned, or if people you love are into those things, I got some really good gift ideas for you. So I'm going to share those for you. Make sure to download our free gift. To get yourself a free gift, you can go to therealrileys.com or therealrileys.com/links. Click on freebies and you can find the freebie. There's something on weight loss, something on how to play guitar, and something on how to pick the best DIY tools. And I've already got them all listed out for you. All sorts of good stuff for you, totally free for you. I'll go through, I'll pick someone who downloads that, and I will offer you 25% off whatever you want in our online store throughout any of our channels. We also have channels on marriage, on ministry, on faith, and online business. So we're all over the place. We've got so many channels. So, and this is live number 5, and it is late. It's late. So if you are joining us, please, if you're like I want you to type hoot hoot in the chat. I see you. I see some people on TikTok for sure who are joining in to see some good gift ideas for Christmas or even your birthday. You know, a lot of people. It's my sister's birthday today. Shout out to her. Happy birthday, Kendra. Everybody say happy birthday, Kendra. Kendra. Sent her a YouTube video that was something crazy like that and singing happy birthday. But anyways, I don't even know what we're talking about anymore, but type in the chat, hoot, hoot, because it is late. I'm typing in there right now, hoot, hoot, because we are hooty hoot owls and it is late and we are hooting with the owls. My grandpa always used to say, he who hoots with the owls at midnight cannot soar with the eagles at dawn. And though it's not quite midnight, we are staying up late. So if you can't sleep, welcome to the live stream. Or if you're just like, I don't sleep anyways, welcome to the live stream. Don't fall asleep. Stay awake. I might yell at you every now and then to make sure you're still awake and you're still with us. So let me share my screen with you, and we are going to go over some of these things. This channel, I've been going over this in a couple of my channels, actually. All 5 of the channels that we have, I've been talking about this stuff. And so some of them that I don't go into detail, just know that I went into detail because they're lean more towards the other channels. So I went more into detail. I'm going to go into detail on some of the main ones, but this how-to channel, I would say there's more things here that apply. Almost all of these apply to this channel. So let me hit you with some of my favorite ones, and then I'll just briefly skim by some of the other ones. The first one is going to be worship and music. I like this one for you guys. These are good gifts if you're looking for someone who wants to learn to play guitar or already plays guitar. Beginner electric guitar right here. This is an Epiphone. It is not a piece of trash. Please don't go buy the cheapest guitar you can get because it's probably going to be trash. Unless you're like a little kid, like, cool, get the cheapest one because you don't even know if they're going to want to play or stick with it anyways. But let me just say, this one is one that you're not going to be like, what in the world? Because you get a cheap guitar, you learn how to play, and you're like, how come I stink at guitar? It's because it's a piece of trash. You bought a $30 guitar. That's why you can't play. It's why you're not good. You got to spend $3,000 to be. No, you don't have to spend $3,000 to be good. But if you do want a better guitar, here's the one that I use: a Les Paul, a Gibson Les Paul. Here's a drum set that I have. I like that one. Here's the bass guitar that I use. Bass guitar is a lot easier to learn than guitar. I will say that. It might even be a good starting spot. The Gretsch, I like that. That's my second kind of main guitar that I use. And then an Epiphone. If you can't quite afford the Gibson Les Paul, get the Epiphone, and it's a really nice guitar too. I've had that one as well. And then if you prefer acoustic, this is a good starter. Again, it's not a piece of trash. You're not wasting your money. This is a decent guitar. Maybe someday you'll upgrade if you get really good and you really start to care about all that stuff. But this is a great place to start. If you like pedals, if you or someone you love and you're looking for a good gift idea likes guitar pedals, bruh, you got to get Line 6. I'm still waiting on Line 6 to send me something for free. Send me my free pedal, Line 6. Everybody tag Line 6 at Line 6 in the comments. I don't know. We got to get them to send me a Pod Go. I don't have a Pod Go. This is one of the only items on all these lists that I don't have. But if I upgrade, that's what I'm going to be getting. But they're not cheap. So, but it's cool because they have all these effects in one. You got the echo, you got the delay, the reverb, all that stuff. You got distortion. It's all built into one. You even got like the whammy and the volume and the tuner, and that's all just built in, and way, way more, all different amp sounds and things like that you will lose yourself in. So really fun stuff if you play electric guitar. Here's a vocal thing, a vocal mic. Sure, that's a good one. Pitch correction. If you're a terrible singer like me, you might need a little bit of pitch correction. Okay. Sometimes I've been known to sing some hymns and get way off and have to start the song over because, sometimes you got to have pitch correction. Here's a good tuner for you. Guitar, Chord Buddy. If you're learning guitar, let me show you need my secret guitar cheat sheet, secret chords. I put them all in there, therealrileys.com. The link is in the description. Unless you're on TikTok, you got to actually go there because it doesn't let me put that many words on TikTok. But shout out to TikTok people. I see more people. It looked like Corey. Yep, Corey just joined us. Shout out to Corey. But yeah, comment below, comment in the comment section if you're joining us, and I'd love to give you a shout out too. And thank you guys for joining us. But Chord Buddy's awesome. You can just push one finger and play a whole chord. It's kind of like a cheater system for guitars, but it's a good introduction to like music and guitar in itself. And then you can actually use it to learn as well. It's really cool. Here's the in-ear monitors that I use. They're really affordable, but also good quality. Book if you want to start learning, and I do give lessons, online lessons. If you want to sign up for guitar lessons, you can do that at therealrileys.com. There's the picks I use and things like that. So that's the one I'm going to probably I'll dig in a little bit more on that one. Another one I'm going to dig in, it looks like I've got 5 of them that I'm going to dig in a little bit more, and the rest of them I'm just gonna probably show you really, really quick. So this one is really important because we have a lot of DIY stuff. But if you're looking for gifts and someone is into building things or DIY, bro, some of this stuff is so awesome. I would love to get the first one is a set. It's a really small picture, but if you click on it, it'll take you to it. These are all affiliate links, by the way. We do get a small commission from that. It's a win-win. You get something that's awesome that I told you about, and then we get a tiny little kickback. It's really not that much, but it is helpful. And so I would love to get this huge kit of like all in one. I got one of those when I remodeled my first house. I think I'm on house 11 now. I'm either on house 10 or 11. I don't even know. As far as like flipping and remodeling, and I got a kit. I still have some of the tools from the original kit. Ryobi, good stuff. And back then it was kind of like a big deal. Like, oh, what's Ryobi? Is it going to be good? Hey, it worked really well for me and still works. So I've been sticking with them. Chop saw there. Here's an air compressor. Everybody needs an air compressor, whether it comes with guns or not. You'll need it for something eventually if you're building stuff. A ladder. Bro, I use my ladder so much. I just used it to go put Christmas lights up on the house. Power washer. That's a good affordable power washer. You'll need a saw, circular saw, a drill gun. Drill gun's probably the number one thing. Yeah, that's the number one tool. I would say that's the number one tool that I use the most. It's just so handy. You got to get one of those, get some extra batteries. And then the drill set, so you have all your bits, screw set, make sure you have all the right screwdrivers, tool kits, make sure you have all the right tools, a car vacuum. I said this in one of my other videos in my marriage, we were talking about on the marriage channel. Don't make the same mistake my dad did and get a vacuum for Christmas for your wife. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Unless your wife specifically asks for it, don't do it. Fingerprint doorknob lock. So you just put your thumb on there. It opens up. I just got one of those. I'm going to be putting it on, doing a review of that. And I have used this one The deadbolt one that works really well. Stud finder. Anytime I get lost, I just pull one of those out, and then that's a joke. Come on, dad joke. Come on, somebody put a smiley face in the comments or something. Let me know. Hey, somebody liked the live. Thank you, Emily, for liking the live. That helps us out, even just doing that. And thank you guys for joining us on TikTok. Somebody liked that there. So, muddy knives, caulking gun. Man, there's so much stuff here. And this is all stuff that I use. I go in and again, I'm on house number 10 or 11 remodel. This is the stuff that I use. I come in and I'm like, here's the tools that I use when I do that. Side note with that, which I don't even know if I put this on here, but if you click on household, that's not even one I was going to really focus on. But because we do DIYs, I use all this stuff, guys. This is all the stuff. There's the lights that are literally in my house that are just one room over. The light bulbs right here are in the lights right above my head. There's the vacuum. Don't get that. Don't buy that for your spouse. I'm telling you. Here's the Christmas lights that I put up. So if you click on household, you'll see some of that stuff. So let me move on because there's so much and we only have so much time before I fall asleep. We've got the other thing we've got that I think is really cool is video games. So you can see the PlayStation 5. If you look into technology, so many good gifts in technology too. You got the PlayStation, you got the iPhone, you got the mini projector, Wonder Boom speaker, you got the TV. So much good stuff in here as far as technology as well. If you're looking for good gifts for this year, good gift ideas. But over here in video games, these are the video games that we love. I mostly like 4-player games, so you can play as a family. I'm not a huge fan of like playing video games by yourself and just like, I don't know. Like sometimes it's okay, but I like things that like kind of bring the family together. And tech itself seems like it can kind of, it sucks you away and gets you in your own world. If you've ever seen a kid, if you have kids, you probably see them walking around just like staring at it or sitting there staring at it, and they don't even know what's going on around them. So 4-player games help at least pull away from that. Sackboy is a really fun game. Minecraft, everybody does that. Gang Beasts is a really fun game. Any Marvel game, most of those are 2-player, but still really good. You can take turns. You can't die in Lego games, which that's one of the best things. 2-player here, Plants vs. Zombies. Sonic is 4-player. Star Wars Lego is really good. 2-player. Rayman Legends, we were just playing this the other day. Madden, 4-player. Rayman Legends, 4-player. Spider-Man, one of the only 1-player games on there. It's a take-turn game, but the graphics are super cool in that, and it's really fun to swing around and be Spider-Man. So comment below what your favorite superhero is. If you could be a superhero, let me know what your favorite superhero would be. Hit those. Let me hit 2 more, and then I'm literally just gonna open them up and show you and move on to the other ones. But the other one, since we're on DIY stuff, lawn and garden. There's a lawnmower. This is not my lawnmower. My lawnmower is not available, so I couldn't put that. I put one similar to what I have. But the weed eater, leaf blower, I use that stuff all the time. Spray pump, grass seed. If you're trying to grow grass, I've had a few different houses where for whatever reason, I was just like, I had to grow grass. One of my last houses, it was just dust and dirt in the whole front yard. So I learned a lot about growing grass, and there's some of the equipment that I use to do that. And then the other big one that I want to hit, and that's because we have 5 days to fitness as one of our freebies where you can start to get in shape. And that's something that you can download if you do want to get in shape. There's some snacks and food here. If you're like, hey, I want to not get in shape, this is really good stuff to not get in shape or have like a cheat day. Tell you something about this apple juice. Man, I love the app. I want to drink one right now. I wish I had one. I'm out of stock though. But let me hit health and fitness really quick. The Apple Watch, this is the one that I currently have. They make newer ones than that. This is just the one I have. I don't have it on right now because it's charging, but for getting in shape and staying in shape, that was probably the number one tool for me to help me. Something about it was just like, I got to fill my rings every day. That accountability was really helpful. A scale is really helpful. Weigh yourself. People are like, don't weigh yourself every day. I weigh myself every day, but know that your weight's going to fluctuate. Like, it's okay if you go up one day, throughout the week, it'll kind of even out. There's a Fitbit if you prefer Fitbit instead of the Apple Watch. Stair Stepper, that helps me when I'm like trying to close my rings, but I'm not feeling up to anything else. The phone, that's the phone that I use. It links all these apps and everything together. Let's see. We got a pull-up bar. We got a push-up board. Here's some zero sugar candy. You're welcome, right? If you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to be like, hey, zero sugar Reese's. Now you still can't eat the whole bag, and it's not going to be good for you. But a lot of good stuff there. Again, you can download 5 Days of Fitness if you want to do that. You can download the Secret Guitar Cheat Sheet if you want to learn the secret guitar chords, or you can download the top 5 tools that we use. So let me just run through some of these other ones really quick. And these are just, I'm going to hit them really quick. I'm just going to show you. You got Hot Tub. There's the Hot Tub stuff. Hot Tub is an awesome gift if you are looking for gift ideas. And if you're just joining us, what are we doing? I'm going over some gift ideas for Christmas. If you're looking for gift ideas, looks like a couple of people joined here. Bianca, I can see you. Thank you for joining us. Comment and let me know that you're here. If you're on YouTube, Facebook, and all that stuff, let me know. Ooh, we can put that on there too. There's my comment. So put a comment in here, and I'm still learning to play with this program, but I can even throw it up on the screen if you put a comment in here. So that'll be fun. But yeah, get a hot tub. Hot tubs are awesome. Inflatable hot tub. They're not that much money for what you get. Mine's lasted, I want to say, like 3 years now, so it's pretty good. Let's see what else we got. Auto, motorcycles, books, and movies. So like I said, almost everything. So here's motorcycles, here's auto. If you're into like doing stuff with your car and playing around with stuff or working on your car, that's just some helpful tools for you. If you're into motorcycles, that's one of the helmets that I use are really similar, not the exact helmet actually. And I do have this helmet. I just got it. I'm going to do a review on that. It's kind of like a budget friendly helmet, or like an extra person helmet. A person where it's like, if you crash, you're like, kind of don't care if they die. Not really. It's a safe helmet, but it is a little more affordable than like the HJC. And there's even more expensive helmets than that. There's the Bluetooth headsets that I use. And again, it's hard for me not to talk about all this stuff. Tons of good gift options. If, again, go to therealrileys.com/tips. I know I was talking about books, and this is not in here, but I love Audible, and it is here. Go to deals, discounts, and trials. And anything that has to do with any of that stuff, any programs, any type of like software that's going to be helpful for you, I've already found it. I've already used it, and I've reached out, and I've probably become a partner with whoever it is and an affiliate with them. So a lot of times I get a code that you can use the code and you can get a discount. I know some of you, a lot of you on this channel have checked out VidAngel, so you can check that out. But Audible is another one, and you can get 1 or 2 free books right now if you use our promo code and click on our link, and it is there. So check that out, and you can listen to books. I don't always have time to read them. Bunch of books here. Check out all these books. These are good books: Christian books, business books, books to just make you a better person, marriage books, couple things for the kids as well. Movies, again, this is a partner thing. VidAngel, I've got that link right here. I only have a few movies in here. These are good movies. I'm still building that area up, and I'll add to that as we go. But VidAngel is really cool because you can filter out on most of your streaming services. I think they're still working on Disney Plus, but you can filter out cuss words. You can filter out any violence or any scary scenes. You can filter out. I know at one point Star Wars was on there, and you could filter out Jar Jar Binks. I thought that was funny. But yeah, I would turn that on. Nobody needs Jar Jar. So VidAngel, you can check that out. And again, you can find that there or here. It's also here. And when you do that, use the promo code, The Real Rileys, and you get a certain percentage off, and you get a better deal. So I've tried to work with most of these people so that I can get you better deals, and so I can point you in the right direction for things like that. The other thing, what do we got? Pets, sports, toys. Man, there's so many of them here. Almost all of these are just going to be, so here's the pet stuff. This is stuff that I use. Cats are from the devil. Type in the chat if you like cats or dogs. And if you type cats, well, I'm going to unfriend you and block you, because no, I'm not going to do that. That's fine. We can have a debate. But man, dogs are, I had a bad experience with one cat, and I'll never forgive cats. He just tried to attack me. Homeboy, it's like pinned me in a corner. I had to like beat him off with a broom. I was just like, I just want to walk by. And he just killed me. And he chased me up the stairs. I ran out the front door. Wham! He hits the door. He was like, it was crazy. This cat was trying to kill me. So sports things. Here's some sports stuff. These kayaks, inflatable kayaks, were really fun. But some other sports stuff. Here's some toys. If you got kids, these are great things. Some of these things I actually bought for my kids this year for Christmas, or as we call it, St. Nick's fashion. I only have the 3 shoes that I've recently purchased on here. I don't have any women's shoes, although these shoes come in women's. my neighbor has the same pair. We're Twinkies, so she likes when I wear the same one. Little neighbor girl across the street. But so, anyways, I think I've gone over most of these, and you can just see there's tons and tons of stuff here. So check it out for yourself. Again, I think I've given you so many gift ideas. I don't even know. So you should have plenty of gift ideas. I tried to make it easy for you. I've been working on this list and these lists anyways. So I hope that helps you. Don't forget to get your freebie. I'll pick someone. If you have questions about anything about how to play the guitar, comment your questions. I see a few people joining. Thank you, Jameson. Yeah, it looks like a lot of people are jumping on there. So thank you guys for joining. I can't see on some of my other things. I can't see who's joining, but I can see when you comment. So comment and let me know that you're here, that you're a hoot owl, and that we're staying up all night. And it is pretty late. So thank you guys for staying up and joining me. I'll be doing a lot of these kind of more during the day in the future. If you're wondering, they won't be this late at night. But anyways, make sure to follow all of our channels. We've got all sorts of other channels, and we're on each one of those channels is on pretty much all social media. So feel free to follow us. Get your free gift, get that bad boy downloaded. You can go to therealrileys.com, or if you want to support us, we would really appreciate it. It helps us make more content. You can go to therealrileys.com/support, and you can do that. And we're looking for people to monthly contributors to help support us so that we can continue to make all the videos. And if you just look around, go to therealrileys.com, there's so much stuff that's being made. And it takes time. So if you want to support us in doing that, we would appreciate it. Every little bit helps. And the easiest way, if you are just flat broke and you can't do that, I understand that. But one of the easiest ways you can support us is if you see our stuff, if you will like it, if you will comment on it, and if you will share it. And when you do that, when you do those things, you watch it, you do all those things. It tells the algorithm of pretty much all the social media platforms that, hey, this is good stuff. We're going to show it to other people. Helps us reach more people, which again helps us continue to grow and make videos like this. So even if you watch this later and if you have comments or questions, put them down there and let me know. If you have good ideas for upcoming content or upcoming live videos, I will do that. Just wanting to get to know you guys a little bit and let me know what you guys are looking for when it comes to that. Again, most of our stuff is focused on like guitar playing, weight loss, and like DIY type of stuff. So like building projects and things like that. So let me know what you guys want to do. And again, I am spiritual. I love Jesus. If you don't, that's okay. I want you to know Jesus. You can go to therealrileys.com/Jesus to learn about that. And I am going to pray for you. So hopefully you're not offended by that. You don't need to be a Christian. We can still be friends, but I just want to pray for you real quick, whoever's joining us. So dear God, we just thank you for today. Thank you for everyone who's joined us. I pray that you would help them find the gifts and bless the people that they care about for this Christmas or St. Nick's Day. And thank you for Jesus, the ultimate gift. You're the best gift giver of all. And so we thank you for that. I just pray everybody would be blessed in the projects and whatever they're trying to accomplish and get done and learn in their lives by watching our content. Thank you for them joining us, and pray that you bless them. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. All right. I probably forgot something, but you know what? Don't tell anybody. So I won't tell if you don't tell. But hey, guys, let me know if you got any questions and comment below. Like I said, thank you guys for joining us. It's been fun. It's been real. Keep it real.